Hey guys, decided to do an impromptu. Hey! Do you want your coat off?
No.
No, what do you want? You want a drink?
Yeah.
Be right back. I decided to do an impromptu grocery haul. We went to Aldi and then we went to a local store called Hannaford, and I was able to find some things at Hannaford that I've been seeing on social media, specifically Instagram. And then I found one thing at Aldi that I saw in a YouTube channel, which I'll talk about once I get to that product. So the first bag, Ciabatta Buns are for Chris. I don't typically eat these unless I have a lot of points for the day. I think these are like 6 points for one of them. So again, not something I eat unless I know I have the points for it. Next thing I got were eggs. I think these were like $1.09. So some of the best prices I have found for eggs is definitely at Aldi. Oh my God.
Oh, my back.
Let me see, Mommy.
Next thing, if you watched my last grocery haul, you would have seen that we got this. Focus, please. Thank you. We got this turkey from Aldi. We really liked it, so we decided to get that again. Then I got some lower sodium bacon. It tastes just the same. And then I got pork butt. This is going to be for the pulled pork that I'll be making this week. How many pounds was this? This was like 4 pounds, so I'll cut it in half and we will get 2 meals out of that most likely. Okay, well, I can't get this out, so I'll need my 2 hands. But then I got a big pack of chicken again. These are a little broken, but it doesn't really matter too much. I bought tostadas at Aldi because we're gonna do homemade Crunchwrap Supremes. We've done this before. I got a different kind of wrap, which I'll show you when I go over what I got at Hannaford. These are for Kinsley. You can see we've already busted into them. I don't typically eat these because, I don't know. I've never checked this brand. Other brands I've checked are like 5 or 6 points for a bar. These might be better because they did look smaller. These are for me, so individual unsweetened applesauce packets. I take these and usually eat them with my breakfast in the morning, just in case I'm a little extra hungry. Well, okay, so the canned vegetables are for, well, one of them is for home, but the others, and I've got a couple other ingredients too, are for cowboy caviar. If you've never heard of it before, I'll link it down below so you can check it out. But I have a potluck at work tomorrow, and I like making that because it's easy. The tomatoes I got to go in the Crunchwrap Supremes, but also to go in the cowboy caviar that I'm making. These were featured on a YouTube channel that I just started watching. Her channel name is Candace Lynn. I'll put her video down below, but she and her mom were talking about these, and I haven't tried them yet, but I scanned them in store, and I had also heard her say this in her video, which is why I bought them. They're only 1 point per crisp, so I am excited to try these. The queso dip I got for the Crunch Wraps, I think it's like 2 tablespoons is 1 point. Are you dying?
Yeah, probably.
Asparagus, I got this again. I just got it last week. This doesn't look, I mean, it looks okay. Not quite as good as last week, but I can freeze this if I need to. I am going to make either for meal prep. It'll either be for meal prep or it'll be for dinner. I just did this last night and it was amazing. And it was so simple. So all I did was I took a chicken breast, I cut it up, put it on a sheet pan, and then I added asparagus to the other side and diced up some potatoes and put those in the air fryer. But before I cooked all of this, I mixed it all with a little bit of olive oil and Italian seasoning, like dressing mix. It was so good. And it was so simple. I think I like roughly estimated it would be like a 4-point dinner because of the oil. I couldn't, like, wasn't tracking how much oil I was throwing in. So next time, you okay?
Oh no!
What's going on in there?
She sneezed and dropped all her M&Ms on the floor.
That's a problem.
Oh god!
So, yeah, next time I'll track like specifically how much oil I'm putting in everything. And, but anyway, it's a really low point option and it tasted really good. So got the ingredients to do that again. All right, getting down to the bottom of this bag, I got Pink Lady apples. I am seeing spots. I got Pink Lady apples, which are my favorite apple. My favorite apple used to be Macintosh until I tried a Pink Lady apple, and now it's Pink Lady apples. They're the best. I eat like one a day typically, so that'll last a little while. Kinsley really likes these too. And the last thing I got was a bag of potatoes. Here I was last grocery haul saying I only buy 1 or 2 potatoes because we don't eat potatoes that much. But once I started tracking the potatoes last week, they're actually fairly low in points for the amount that I eat. So I measure everything with a food scale. It needs to be cleaned off right now. But I measure everything with a food scale. I got this at Walmart. And that just ensures that I'm getting the appropriate amount of food for the points. So I measure like, usually it's about 60 grams of potatoes. It's only 2 points. So I think we'll definitely be incorporating potatoes a lot more into our meals. Okay, so I think that was all of my Aldi stuff. Let me put this away and then I'll show you what I got at Hannaford. So I wanted to try these on camera, these coconut crisps. Okay, they smell really good. That's what they look like right there. Candace, you know what you're talking about, girl. Okay, so I'm gonna have a really hard time only eating a few of those. I don't know how many points I'm at left for the day, so these are really good. Wow, like really good. If you don't like coconut, you won't like these because there is a coconut taste. Oh yeah, definite. If you like coconut, you like caramel, how do you say it? Definitely pick these up for sure. All right, and here is what we got at Hannaford. If you've never heard of Hannaford before, it might just be a New York thing. I'm not really sure, or maybe a Northeastern thing. But we picked up 2 of these spicy red pepper sauces. I do really like the 0-point marinara, and I have 1 freezer bag left of that. But we picked these up because it's our favorite sauce. So this is good to have as a backup because I am going to be running out of the 0-point marinara. Cream of mushroom soup, so I'm going to be making beef stroganoff this week. And I also picked up a thing of mushrooms. I won't put these in the meal entirely because Chris isn't a big fan of mushrooms. So I'll just put these on the side and then add them into my dish. And then this bag, I got more PB2. I have been using this nonstop. The way I use PB2, I mix it with like a tablespoon of 2% milk, which is 0 points. It's not enough of the milk to need to be tracked. And then I mix it with this Swerve confectionery sugar. This is 0 points too. So what I do is I mix the milk with the PB2 and that makes the peanut butter. And then I add in like a tablespoon of Swerve. I might add in like a little bit more milk or a little bit of water because it's really thick at that point and mix it up. And I, depending on how much liquid I add, it can, this is how excited I am about sharing this with you. You can make it like a frosting. And I put that on top of these chocolate smart cakes. I'd been seeing these all over Instagram too. So I take a smart cake out, that's 1 point. I make the PB2 frosting, that ends up being 1 point. And I put the frosting on top of the smart cake and it is like a legit cupcake and it's 2 points. I will like show how to do it at some point because it's that good. It really fulfills that craving for me. But that's what I use PB2 for. I know I could use it for a whole bunch of other stuff, but right now I'm basically just using it as a frosting, or I make it really thin and drizzle it over like, I don't know, ice cream or the cake. What are you doing? How are you? Hi, baby. How's your milk? Is it good? Then I got peppers. The peppers, one is for the cowboy caviar. This I kept seeing all over Instagram and I had never tried it before. Lean Cuisine Vermont white cheddar mac and cheese. There are how many servings in this bad boy? 1 serving. I think 1 serving is 8 points. If that's not right, I will correct it on the screen, but pretty sure it's 8 points. So my plan is to try this when we have our pulled pork. Italian dressing mix, that is for the chicken that I was just talking about. And then this was one of the main reasons I wanted to go to Hannaford today. It is the only store local to me that sells tomorrow's, is that how you say it? Is it tomorrow or tomorrow? Carb-wise wraps. They are 8 inches, I believe, and they are only 1 point. Usually I buy the Mission Style, and these are 2 points. It looks like Mission Style is small. Yeah, definitely smaller than the Tomorrow's wraps, and the Tomorrow's wraps are only 1 point. So if these are as good as what everybody says they are, then I'm going back to Hannaford. I'm buying them out and I am freezing them in my deep freezer. Everybody talks about these all the time. And I'm not sure if it's because they have a really good marketing campaign or what, but they say that they're really good. So, oh, look at that. 1 smart point. They know where it's at. So I am very excited to try these. All right, then my last 2 bags. This one's not that exciting for me. They had a 2 for $5 deal on Doritos. Chris loves chips and anything salty, so he got 2 bags of Doritos. The bread is for Chris and Kinsley. I don't typically eat this kind. Although if I did, I think it's like 4 points for 2 slices, which isn't terrible. But I'm still trying to eat the 45 calorie Sara Lee loaf that's in the freezer. That is 2 slices for 2 points. So that's the bread there. And then let's see, what's this? Oh, coleslaw mix is for the pulled pork. I'm going to make coleslaw. And then I think these are the last things. And I am so flippin' excited about them. I can't even deal. Yes, I bought 2 bags because this grocery store is 45 minutes away. No, we don't drive 45 minutes away to go grocery shopping all of the time. We have closer options, but we have family that lives in that city. So I took advantage and I bought Tyson blackened chicken breast strips. Holy guacamole. I am so excited about this. I have heard nothing but good things about them. The only critique I have heard is that they might be a little too spicy. Chris and I like spice. That shouldn't be an issue. But I have been seeing these all over Instagram. Basically anywhere that I follow like Weight Watchers accounts, I've seen these chicken strips. And they don't sell them near me. I need to like make a request with the stores. Here I am talking so highly of them. I haven't even tried them. I just have such high hopes for all of these people that talk about them that I think they'll be really good. They are 0 points. So like tomorrow night, this is probably what I'm having for dinner because I already told Chris I work late on Tuesday nights. And when I come home, I'm not cooking. Yes, I could do a crock pot meal, but we usually just kind of like fend for ourselves that night. This will be something that I make tomorrow night probably. Probably gonna make the chicken strips and then put them in the wrap that I bought and add some other stuff to it. But yeah, so I'm really excited. I found some really good things today. What I'm most excited about trying are the chicken strips, the wraps. I already tried those crisps and I will be eating like the entire bag before the week is over. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about this. I'm gonna hop off now and make my cowboy caviar. But if you like these types of videos, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up so I know I should keep making them. Hit subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.